face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Black Knights of Tokyo taking on the LA Chargers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They keep it with Davis on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Herbert now. This is Fant on the short completion. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And a huge play that time. And even 40 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
In motion left, the tight end. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Black Knights get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Willis looking to throw it. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
DK Metcalf,
83 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. It's caught by Davis. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the jump. Johnny Ryan.
Brown the motion man right. On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll work down inside the 45. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Willis looking to throw it. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Second and 10. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On second and 10, Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The slot man in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Here's here's Davis. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. These two teams all tied after one. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams from 3 yards out. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the race.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Now Willis to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go shoot.
First and 10, it's Willis. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Herbert. Buying time to his left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Black Knights.
He'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Herbert changing things up. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. And they'll send Williams in motion right. From the 50, here's Herbert. this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Davis. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Davis will try to run for it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And now they'll audible to something else. A 3rd and 2. Here's Willis. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Metcalf motions left. Willis wants to pass it again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Herbert now. Gets this one left side to Pettis. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Herbert back to the air. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second down, here's Willis.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
To the air on first down, here's Willis.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! 63 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now Herbert going to change the look. From the 38, Herbert. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now they'll change things up. Up the middle to Davis. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On fourth down, Herbert able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And a Tokyo first down.
Herbert throwing again. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Black Knights add 6 to their lead. Now for the point after. And the lead is now 13.
That's the score. Black Knights 27, Chargers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, Willis. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First and 10, Willis. And Brown's got it for a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Man in motion left, Mingo. Now it's Herbert. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's Herbert. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they're going to speed things up here. In motion right, that's Williams. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Metcalf motions left. On 1st down, Willis. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Willis. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Chargers. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams now on the return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this off. And Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Marquise Bell. Moving inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Willis. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Willis will look to throw it. This one left side caught by Gibson. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Fourth down, Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And now here's another interception. Inside the 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They go again with Davis. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.